Well, my name is Nuria and I'm born and raised in Afghanistan. I came to United States in 1976 as we married, and my husband had a scholarship through Fulbright to get this master's degree in public administration at Albany University. My son actually, he was born in Albany, New York in 1977. We couldn't go back to Afghanistan because of the problems, communists and later on Taliban. Actually, I was, as a young girl, it was very beautiful. I was really wearing beautiful outfit, women dressed up very nice. I wasn't allowed to go to the nightclub, but there were a few nightclubs in Afghanistan. And I was really going to school. And after that, in 1972, I was working, and I was really wearing dress up just like the way people dress up here.
And miniskirts?
Absolutely miniskirts. I have pictures of really miniskirts this size. There was nobody harassing you while walking on the street. We were not driving car. We have one car with for entire family. So I was walking most of the time on the market. Nobody stop you or say anything to you. I went I think it was 2003, first time after 1976. Last time when I talked to them, they were really kind of nervous and they were afraid that the Taliban might come in power again. And they're all individual says, I wish this president, because of Karzai, otherwise we would have been, we don't want to go through what we went through during Taliban. I hope we don't want to go through again. I think this is really a stupid, asinine. The fact that they made this law, and this law is drafted by a leader, powerful leader, of Shia leader. His name is Ayatollah Mohseni. I think he's 70 years old, and I heard last year that he was married to a younger girl, maybe 16 or 17 years old. And he is very powerful. He owns a compound, a university. He owns a huge, gigantic mosque and religious school. And he's just preaching and brainwashing their followers. And this law, this is actually, I'm devastated with this law and embarrassed actually as a woman to have this law. And more disappointing is Karzai and the parliament, the two houses of parliament, approved this law and signed by President Karzai. He wants to gain the favor of voting from Shias and also the help from those controversial, conservative, religious, fanatic people to get because it's election is coming up, to get their vote, to get the support, to help to get this to re-elected for the presidency. The outskirts of the country, Kabul, is not safe. Like 2003, I could go to the Pashtun territory, which is, they call it Al-Qaeda. I was wearing a scarf around my neck, and even my pants is not just too long, and I don't even cover my head, no problem. But now, today and last year, I cannot go. I cannot even go outskirts of Kabul. Even Ghazni, which is very close outskirts of Kabul, it is not safe anymore. What more make Afghanistan safer? To get rid of President Karzai, because he is incompetent. He's a shallow man, and he is the one signed the law of rape in Afghanistan. And I think we should get rid of him. At the beginning of when Karzai became in power or became president, sort of, it was people were waiting. Al Qaeda or Pashtun tribes, they were waiting to have the security and the support and all that. But since Karzai is not incompetent, didn't do the right job, so as a result, we have more Al Qaeda, and as because a result of more Al Qaeda is more armies and foreign armies in the country. Not more American troops to make Afghanistan safer, absolutely wrong, not. Because, in fact, it makes it worse. Because they cannot, it's a cultural thing. If they see American with the soldiers going houses or standing on the board and check points, they make it worse actually. By sending troops in Afghanistan will not stop Taliban. In fact, the more troop goes to Afghanistan, the more Taliban create. Number one, again, we go back to good government that brings the security and plus economic reason to have foreign companies come and invest in Afghanistan, so women and men and women can have a job. Once you have a job and when you have financially have no problem, then everything slowly, then you have time to go education, of course, number one. And before education, economic is number one. You have to have money and good life to go to be able to go to school. Then after that, once you go to school, then you can have a job. And then slowly this way, it will help Afghanistan that way by creating jobs and by educating women, not by sending more troops to Afghanistan.